If you think you've worked enough on brakes and have seen enough, think again. How about this brake here? It's apparently a disc brake, and this one is a show and tell model. This side here works on compressed air with those bellows, and this one here seems to work on fluid power. Hydraulic fluid would be appropriate. Two brake rotors are mounted here on one shaft, and here is my hand just for comparison for show and tell. I guess the 4.5 millimeter rotor wear limit doesn't apply here. Otherwise, you've got everything you can see, you can find on any other brake that's a disc brake. You got a caliper body here with huge bolts. You've got a brake pad here. You got the brake liner on it. At this place here, they custom make everything and design everything. So this is one of a kind in the world. They cast these pieces. They have the foundry here. They do everything here. This is a shaft brake for a rotating shaft in mining equipment and drilling equipment, on shafts, anything with shafts such as turbine shafts and hydroelectric power or wind power turbines, or ships have turbines as well that drive a propeller, so that's where these would be installed. And so for show and tell and brake components, look, you have here a wedge shape there that's being driven forward by the expansion of this bellows here. The forward motion on this black wedge would operate these two levers. This seems to be the pivot point here, and they would be pivoting like so, generating clamping force on the rotor. Let's see. This might be just a dummy gauge here, 100 psi or 700 kilopascal. Could be just a dummy gauge there. Here the same wedge. The wedge being driven forward, and those set of two levers would then pivot around this long bolt there, and you can change your brake pads if you undo the pin up top and pull out that big bolt. And on this side here you have fluid power. I guess the same geometric arrangement and the same principles apply. Hydraulic fluid comes in, it expands or moves a piston. The piston, two pistons, I guess, something moves sideways, and the same levers pivot or tilt around the same two pivot points, generating clamping force on the brake rotor. Same principles. So this is quite some big brake, I say.